By Haley, 32. There's a moment, a split second, when you realize someone you love doesn't actually respect you. It's not always screaming. It's not always violence. Sometimes it's just a room full of laughter. At your expense. His name was Caleb. Golden boy. Life of the party. A smile that could stop arguments and start bad decisions. When I met him, I thought I'd hit the jackpot. Smart. Charming. Funny. My friend said, he's a catch, lock that down. I thought I did. We started dating in late fall. By Christmas, he had a drawer at my apartment. By Valentine's Day, he had keys. He made me feel like I was the only woman in the room. Until the night I realized I was just the punchline. It was a Saturday. We were at a house party, Caleb's college friends. A lot of beers. A lot of bad dancing. A lot of cheap cologne. I stayed close to Caleb, half clinging to the idea that I belonged there. At some point, someone dared him, tell us the worst thing about Haley. I froze. It was a joke, right? Everyone laughed. I smiled stiffly. He smiled too, wide and wolfish. Then he said, she tries too hard, like, dude, relax, no one's giving out awards for most desperate girlfriend. Laughter exploded around the circle. Actual. Bending over, red-faced laughter. I stood there. Frozen. Skin burning. Heart slamming in my ribs like a trapped bird. I laughed too. Or I tried. A small, broken sound that I think only I noticed. Caleb threw his arm around my shoulders like it was a joke. Come on, babe, you know you're my girl. My girl. The girl he just humiliated. I left early, faking a headache. Cried the entire Uber ride home. Cried harder in the shower. Cried until my throat hurt. Then I stopped. Sat on the cold bathroom tile. And made a plan. Because if Caleb thought he could embarrass me publicly, he had no idea what was coming for him. The next morning, Caleb texted, had fun last night, you're such a good sport, winking face. I stared at the message. My thumb hovered over the screen. Delete? Block? No. Not yet. Not before he learned. For the next 2 weeks, I was perfect. I texted good morning. I laughed at his jokes. I liked his Instagram posts with stupid captions like, boys will be boys. I kissed him sweetly when he came over. I baked cookies for his friends when they visited. I was the dream girlfriend. Because revenge, real revenge, needs patience. Meanwhile, I worked. I knew Caleb's weakness, attention. He lived for it. Social media likes, party invites, praise from strangers. He was building a brand, funny guy. Chill guy. Guy you want to have a beer with. He had dreams of getting into corporate public relations. He even interviewed with a big firm, flashy glass building, work hard, play hard slogans everywhere. He needed a clean image. A perfect image. And I was going to shatter it. It started small. An anonymous tip to his dream firm's HR inbox. Just wondering if you background check for harassment history, heard some ugly rumors at parties. Then a burner Twitter account. Following Caleb. Replying mildly at first, kind of a jerk to women, isn't he? Retweets of old party videos. Clips of Caleb being funny, drunk, crass, borderline nasty. Then the Reddit thread. Title, Golden Boy Caleb, not so golden, I posted receipts. No illegal leaks. Just screenshots. Quotes. Context. Let people make their own conclusions. They did. Within a month, Caleb's online following started to crack. Subtle at first. Fewer likes. More weird DMs. A couple of TikToks by randoms joking, imagine thinking you're PR material when you're a walking HR violation face with tears of joy, he didn't know it was me. Yet. By month 2, the ripple effects were everywhere. His college friends, the ones who laughed the hardest at my humiliation, started unfollowing him. Small things. Silent things. But Caleb noticed. He started posting longer captions. Self-pitying stories about cancel culture and how no one's perfect. He DM'd me one night drunk, "You still got my back, right? You're my girl, always were." I didn't answer. I didn't have to. Because the next phase was already in motion. His dream job interview. Cancelled. An HR rep sent a polite email citing concerns raised about recent public behavior. He didn't even understand. Stormed into my apartment 2 days later, shouting, "Someone's sabotaging me." I pretended to be shocked. Rubbed his back. Whispered, "You'll be fine, babe, you're Caleb, everyone loves you." He kissed me hard. And I thought, everyone loved you past tense. Meanwhile, I collected more. Photos from old parties. Stories from other women, girls he'd belittled, ghosted, used as punchlines. I compiled it all in a neat, devastating portfolio. Titled, "The Real Caleb, Behind a Smile," and then came the cherry on top. His alma mater, the prestigious college he loved to brag about, announced a Young Alumni Spotlight event. He was supposed to be a keynote speaker. I submitted the portfolio anonymously to the event coordinator. 2 days later, Caleb got a change in programming email. He wasn't just dropped. They replaced him with a woman he used to mock for, taking herself too seriously. Caleb unraveled beautifully. He posted a teary Instagram story. "Guess I'm not as perfect as people want me to be, whatever." Lost 50 followers in an hour. Started vague tweeting, "Fake friends everywhere, trust no one." I stayed quiet. Smiling. Waiting. Because the final blow was almost ready. There was one last thread Caleb didn't know about, a girl named Liana. Sophomore year hookup. The one he ghosted after a month of flirting, texting, leading her on. She DM'd me after seeing the Reddit post. "I have screenshots, he was awful, he used me to make another girl jealous." I asked if she wanted to tell her story. She said yes. I helped her post it, anonymously, respectfully, factually. The internet did the rest. Now it wasn't just Caleb's a jerk at parties. Now it was Caleb's a manipulator, Caleb's a user, Caleb's a fraud. Sponsors backed away. Party invites dried up. Even his Golden Boy podcast co-host quietly dropped a taking a break post. And Caleb? He spiraled. Drank too much. Partied harder. Said worse things, now caught on camera. By the time winter came, he was radioactive. No job offers. No interviews. No fans. Just noise. Just whispers. Just pity. I didn't need to say anything. I didn't need to scream. Didn't need to post angry TikToks. Didn't need to key his car or break his windows. I just let the truth drip, one tiny, undeniable piece at a time. That's the thing about liars. You don't have to destroy them. You just have to stop hiding their truth. One night, months later, Caleb showed up outside my building. Drunk. Red-eyed. Broken in a way I didn't recognize. He didn't knock. Just sat on the curb like a lost kid. I watched from the window for a while. Felt nothing. No rage. No sorrow. No satisfaction. Just peace. My neighbor, a retired Army vet named Mike, eventually came out. "You good, kid?" Caleb mumbled something. Mike shook his head and called a cab. I closed the blinds and made tea. The last I heard, Caleb moved 3 towns over. Got a job doing social media for a used car dealership. No spotlight. No fans. No parties. Just long, anonymous days and cold nights. And me? I lived. I thrived. I rebuilt my life, not around someone else's approval, but around my own damn worth. New friends. New job. New city. No more waiting to be chosen. No more laughing at jokes that hurt. No more shrinking to fit someone else's insecurities. Because the best revenge isn't making them cry. It's making them irrelevant. Sometimes people ask me if I regret it. If I regret ruining him. If I regret pulling the string that unraveled the Golden Boy sweater. And I always smile. Because the truth is, I didn't ruin him. I didn't invent the things he said. I didn't fake the jokes he told. I didn't fabricate the way he treated women like props in his one-man show. All I did was stop covering for him. I stopped smiling when it hurt. I stopped clapping when the jokes cut too deep. I stopped pretending he was anything other than what he chose to be. And that was enough. He burned his own house down. I just refused to hand him a bucket. Today, when I walk into a room, I don't wonder if I'm too much. I don't wonder if people are laughing behind my back. I don't wonder if I have to earn my place by being the cool girl, the chill girlfriend, the one who takes a joke. I walk in and I take up space. Because the people worth having in your life, they never ask you to make yourself smaller to fit inside their ego. Caleb taught me that. And for that, at least, I'm grateful.